The 24 Hours of Le Mans is one of the most exciting motorsports events of the year, and if you follow racing or really just cars in general, you'll know that the Ford GT was brought back pretty much for the sole purpose of winning at Le Mans. Now, Ford is big on their heritage, and last year, for the 50th anniversary of their 1966 win, the GT won again. Ford's GT40 won 4 years in a row from 1966 to 69, and I'm sure that winning 4 years at Le Mans again was Ford's new goal with this new GT. Back in the 60s, racing had fewer rules and regulations, but in modern racing, the cars are subject to a balance of performance, which aims to equalize performance between all cars in a certain class. The naturally aspirated cars get air restrictors to reduce airflow and thus power, whereas the turbo cars run lower boost pressures. The balance of performance created some controversy during last year's race when some fans claimed that Ford and Ferrari sandbagged and hid the true potential of their vehicles by intentionally setting slower lap times earlier in the season so as to avoid getting dinged with power decreases from the regulating body. This year, though, the rulemakers may have gone too far with their balance of performance regulation. In trying to make the race competitive, they have crippled the Ford GT, last year's fastest car. They added 20 kilograms of weight, making it the heaviest car in its class, and decreased the boost pressure so that it's running between 3 and 5 pounds less boost than its competition. And keep in mind that the GT has one of the smallest displacement engines in the series. In the qualifiers this year, the GT, which again was the fastest car in last year's race, came in 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th place in a 13-car class. In an attempt to make things fair, the ACO regulating body has completely tied the GT's hands behind its back and crippled the car so that it's hardly competitive. Hopefully the balance of performance is adjusted before race day, but it looks like it might be a disappointing race for Ford fans. Now, in my opinion, the balance of performance is kind of a lame regulation. I can understand that in order to make the races exciting and the cars competitive, there needs to be some restriction on the maximum power and the minimum weight for a given class, but making all cars equal just makes no sense to me. The cars should be all made competitive, not equal. Seeing uncorked Corvettes, Porsches, and Aston Martins race with the Ferrari 488 and Ford GT on full boost would be way more exciting in my opinion anyways. But let me know what you think of the 2017 balance of performance regulations. Be sure to leave your race predictions in the comments below. Let me know what car you're going to be rooting for. As always, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.